Greetings, my most excellent friends and fiends, and welcome once more to D&D Surprise Party. I am your humble dungeon master, Yule Dragon, and joining me is this wonderful, thunderful bunch of players that we have assembled for you. And we shall get into the merriment in just a few moments. We do have a few little announcements to take care of. First of all, I'd like to thank once again the wonderful folks over at D&D Beyond for sponsoring us. They are your go-to toolbox for all your Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition needs. And they do currently have this amazing new-ish bundle, the Players Bundle, where you can get 4 very necessary books to be a player for a 20% discount if you purchase them all at the same time. And that would be the Player's Handbook, the Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide, Xanathar's Guide to Everything, and Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. So if you purchase all those at once, you will get a lovely 20% discount on the bundle. And that's available right now. Do it today. And also from D&D Beyond, next month is the premiere of the newest Dungeons & Dragons book, the Candlekeep Mysteries. Now, this is a new collection of all new adventures, 17 of them, all with a mystery bent. And they all start with the opening of a book in the Candlekeep Library. Dungeon Masters can insert these adventures anywhere in their campaign. If you choose to set it up in a library, go right ahead. But you can actually place them just about anything. Some of them are actually pretty good for one-shots, from what I understand. And one of them was written by a friend of Chaotic Tieflings, one of our cast members from What Streams May Come. She played Juliet in our production of Romeo and Juliet, and that would be Dreamwisp Jennifer Kretschmer. So by all means, huzzah for Jen and the other writers. And so what you can do with that is you can pre-order it right now on D&D Beyond. And if you do, you will get a set of digital dice inspired by Candlekeep. You will also get some cosmetic enhancements for your character sheets, and they will be added into your inventory on March 16th when the book is released. So go and pre-order Candlekeep Mysteries today. Do it now. Well, not now. Do it after the stream. Thank you. And our second sponsor is returning once more, and that would be the wonderful folks over at Never Ending. And Never Ending is a brand new app that they are building to be a 2D character art creator. We've been testing it out ourselves. You may have noticed some of the character art that our producer has made. We have little portraits of our characters in the windows. We've just posted a group shot earlier today on the Chaotic Tiefling Twitter feed. So, and they're always adding new things. They just recently added beards. They're going to be adding some brand new weapons, some more armor, some more clothes. They're also going to be adding scenery. So you can actually make full-blown scenery for your characters to populate. So go check them out at neverending.app, or they're also on Twitter at @BeNeverending. So thank you very much to Neverending and D&D Beyond, our sponsors. And let's see. Finn, I believe you have an announcement or two.
Yes, thank you, Dragon. Thank you for giving me this space to share some news. April?
Thought we were going to wait.
I just think it's time.
It's too soon. It's too early.
I think it's time they knew.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Positive?
Everyone,
Oh
I have an addiction.
no. We've been trying to help him.
I shop online for clothes,
So many clothes.
and none of them have nerdy phrases or sayings or graphics on them.
Oh, that's your problem?
Yes!
What's that other thing that we weren't...
We're never talking about that on stream.
Uh-oh.
Okay?
Oh,
right now. Hardline, big no, Missy.
So about your clothes problem, did you know if you go to...
The only problem that I have...
Sorry. The only problem that Finn has is the lack of clothes. Everyone forget what I said earlier. So did you know if you go to TeePublic, there's an excellent shop where you can get some sweet merch.
Oh my God, that's some sweet merch.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it says though.
It says you are a fresh piece of excellent witchcraft, my dear. Oh my God, I'm surrounded.
Oh my goodness, that means there's only one solution to your only life problem.
Only life problem. Only got one.
Only one. You should head over to tpublic. This is the part that you usually do.
I think, okay, so wait a minute. There's a shop at TeePublic. What's the name of the shop? Who's the guy?
Draconic Verses. Some really cool, really intelligent, super handsome, smart, and amazing creator of product and dungeon mastering.
I thought that was just some dark web bullshit.
No, it's not on the dark web anymore. He's real.
Oh my God.
And so is the merch. And you could get sweet stuff like this, and like that, and like that, and like that, and like that.
That's amazing. I don't know what I've been doing with my life.
Definitely not having any other problems, but...
Glad my one problem is over. Thank you.
Did you know, to help you with your problem, just a little bit more, that if you wait till next week, there is a 35% off sale, and that way you could your feathers will be fly.
Oh my good gods. Fly feathers is all I want in life. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, take heart. If you also suffer from buying non-nerdy clothing online.
And that is your only problem.
Yes. Meet me next Wednesday at TeePublic Draconic Verses.
For 35% off of amazing
35% off
products.
Of the nerdiest of apparel to make your
stickers and drinking products and bags and baby clothing in case your small little potatoes don't have nerdy sayings on them.
My potatoes do not look cute enough. I need to get me some clothing for these spuds.
Don't let your potatoes go naked. Don't have problems like Finn. Shop at TeePublic for Draconic Verses.
Okay. Well, now that all my life problems are solved,
don't you have other
I should probably tell you guys about what streams may come this Saturday on Chaotic Tiefling ATL. It is our live stream reads of Shakespeare shows that are random cast and always end up with the most ridiculous shenanigans that we can come up with. This Saturday, we are going to be doing a benefit show for a dear friend of ours, a member of the cast, whose family lost him to COVID. And we will be raising money for his dear daughter's college fund. So come for some laughs, come to share some love. This Saturday at 7 o'clock, Chaotic Tiefling ATL, we will be doing a comedy of errors on what streams may come. And oh wait, there's more.
There's more.
As apparently I'm in so many things that need announcing that I have to do all of them. Also, Sunday, because Finn will be a very sleepy bard, we will also be launching a new D&D campaign, Utharian Legends, run by the Sunday Brunch crew, right here on Chaotic Tiefling ATL. We're going to just be a bunch of friends hanging out on a Sunday, sipping mimosas, munching on some omelets, maybe. I don't know what we're going to be doing. IRL. You're going to have to ask me Sunday for that one. But we will be launching a new campaign led by our fabulous mod, Strike Red Kite, and featuring some very familiar faces to the channel. So please be there at 10:30 Sunday at Chaotic Tiefling ATL.
Sunday. Thank you very much, Finn and April, for that.
Oh, and one more. Never mind. I'm sorry. That one. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll see.
And after you're done with Chaotic Tiefling this weekend, come hang out with Slady's ATL next week, where we'll be raising money for Black Girls Who Code for the month of February. Come watch me play the demo for Hidden Treasures, developed by Gabe James Games.
And not just the demo, the extended demo.
Yes, I went and shot my shot, and he's going to send us the extended demo. It is a goblin dating game. It's beautiful and wonderful. It has wonderful voice acting and music, and the artwork is it's highly D&D based. It's wonderful.
It's definitely a Nikki game.
It's definitely
amazing.
A game.
Gar.
I have yet to say that in the game, but I will do that. By Gar. After I'm done playing that, I'll be playing Cinderella Phenomenon on Monday. We also have a new thing coming on Thursday. I can talk about it's a new thing that people can look forward to. Not what it is, though. People need to know, April.
Okay, we were waiting for the other shoe to drop here.
People need to know that we have amazing things going on.
But there's an even more amazing things on Saturday.
Even more amazing things on Saturday as well. So yeah, raising money through the entire week, February 22nd through the 27th for Black Girls Who Code. Come hang out with us.
All right. Thank you very much, Nikki and April. And anybody else have any interesting tidbits to share? No? Well then, why don't we talk about Saltmarsh and what's been going on? So, when last we left our friends in Saltmarsh, they finally decided upon their course of action to go and tackle that haunted house that has been almost taunting them for what might seem like weeks, but has actually only been a day or two in their time. But they discovered that they had some newfound capabilities because of their leveling up after enjoying the kind attentions of a bunch of spiders. We also found that Isidore popped in again and froze time around Selmathe to help upgrade her a little bit. Squall discovered that he can now shape change into some smaller animals. Unfortunately, he can't talk, though, while he's in these forms, as was discovered when Tilly and Alazira tried to grab a cat that suddenly seemed to appear out of nowhere in the room and was trying to protest, trying to grab him. He also discovered that he can now pretty much talk to animals at will, as he once again ran afoul of that one seagull and two of his friends, although one of those seagull friends actually gave some apparent useful information that there had been two goblins in the area recently dragging a bag much larger than themselves. And Tilly and Lulu went to the dwarf mining colony, where they stopped and an impending fight, a street fight almost, from occurring, and got a little bit more information on the stress and strife that's been going on between the miners and the townsfolk. They got a little bit more information about Prime Water too, at least some of the things that he's apparently been up to. And then they went to meet up with the rest of everybody else at the haunted house, which is what happened where we left off. They started going up to the haunted house after Alizira had made a check of the windows and after our flyers flew around the perimeter looking for some sign of life, of which they found none. Until they set foot on the front porch when they heard a blood-curdling scream from deep within, and that's where we left off. Now, before we get back into our story, we do have a couple of things that we need to get done. And that would be, I actually need April to roll the D6, please.
I want it. Five.
Okay. So let me see here. It is the surprise die is going to be rolled for the determination. Now this week, Sarah has immunity
That works.
because she was our chosen last week. Let me see. I have to re-roll because it rolled Sarah.
I want it. I want the dice.
Okay. Our chosen has been selected.
Let's get this spread. Sorry, I'm excited.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm-
Now, there is one more thing that I just want to go over very quickly that I've been remiss about, and I do apologize. The icon of Umberly that Ludani currently has, that she found in the cave, actually comes from a supplement from a Dungeon Masters Guild, the Treasures of Saltmarsh, 50 magic items by the Dungeon Rollers, written by Matt Vaughn. So by all means, go check out a bunch of very cool Saltmarsh materials that you can find in the DM's Guild. So I do wish to apologize to the Dungeon Rollers for missing out on that little bit of credit. Okay, so here we are in Saltmarsh. You're at the haunted house. You've just heard a shriek of horror from within. Adventurers, what do you want to do?
I would like to check the door for traps and locks before we go running through the front.
The door is indeed locked.
Okay. I guess I will pick the lock.
Okay. You want to, well, to check for traps first, that's an investigation.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that first. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's good. 14?
There's nothing that you can find.
Cool. Then yeah, I'll pick the lock and stealthily open the door.
Okay, give me a dexterity check with your tools modifying.
Okay, I think I just do a dex check.
Right, but you also add your proficiency modifier for having the tools.
Ooh. Where's my 10?
You rolled your total was 10?
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay. You hear it starting to click, and then your tool gets stuck. It doesn't break, but it's stuck in the lock.
Well, there's no way in. I guess we gotta go home now.
Well,
That's not true.
Oh.
Lulu's going to pry open the window.
It doesn't look like there's any traps. That's good.
I'm going
Actually,
to.
I mean,
Walk up-
was the? I'm so sorry. I was gonna ask if the door was like actually locked. That you tried to open the door.
He said the door was
Okay.
actually locked.
Sorry.
The door was locked, yeah.
Okay.
Check for traps and
I
locks.
didn't just
Totally locked.
try lockpicking random
Okay.
doors.
I'm gonna walk up to the door and I'm gonna pull out my thieves' tools and see if I can get it like unstuck, and I'm gonna see if I can pop this lock.
Okay. Give me a dexterity check and use your modifiers with your tools, your proficiency.
Oh.
Pulls out
Okay.
WD-40.
Yeah, just pull out a Canada WD-40. WD-40 and duct tape. Who needs anything else? So it's Oh, no. plus my dexterity plus what?
plus your proficiency modifier for your tools.
Which is, where do I find that?
Your proficiency bonus is at the top of the page, near your attributes.
Oh, gotcha. that would be a 9.
Oh
God.
So there's
I rolled a 5.
stuck in there.
That's
a great way to
and
start.
we are putting the rubber duck dice in jail.
Okay.
So we both
Yeah.
failed at opening this
Rubber
damn door.
ducky, you're not the one.
No.
Get out of my head. All right. You actually, I rolled for it. You actually did manage to free Alazira's tool, but now yours is stuck in there.
Just a switcheroo.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
It's a
welcome.
bit. It's like you pull hers out, but yours is stuck, and so you put hers back in, and yours is now out, and you pull them both out, and you're like, well, one of them has to be in there, so you put yours back in.
If you can both try, and I will allow you to use Alazira's modifier as well for helping.
Okay. Do you want to re-roll, Jen? I'll let you do it.
Because
your tools are
Yeah.
stuck in there right now, so I'll let you handle it.
Different dice. 12.
Plus 6. With my dex and my proficiency.
Okay. Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
So 18. Click.
Yeah.
You're able to get it out without it breaking.
There we go.
And the door is now unlocked.
Does it just go?
Can Tilly high five me for that? Like, do we do a mini high five that we actually open the door?
Okay.
So the door
Nightmare doors.
the door creaks open. Inside it is very dark. Despite the fact that there's no glass in a lot of the windows of this place, there's a lot of dust. And the smell of just a general smell of decay and the dust is very thick in the air.
I'm gonna take my little scarf that's around my neck and it goes up over my nose.
Okay. All right. So you open up the door, and inside is it's basically a foyer. It's roughly 50 feet across, 50 feet wide, goes back about 60, 70 feet. There's an opening to the left, and there's stairs going up to your right. And there's also another opening in the hallway going straight back towards the rear.
Who's gonna go in first?
When we heard that scream, did it sound like it was coming from the front room or like far away or?
You make a perception check.
Can we all make that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perception.
19.
That would be a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. It sounded like it came from deep within the house.
Okay.
Hello? Is anyone in need of help?
Nice.
Assistance?
You hear another horrifying scream coming from apparently down that hallway towards the rear.
Should go that way though.
All right, I'm going in.
Can
I walk in.
You can see in the dark.
Yeah, I am.
Yep.
I am also.
But I am also taking my.
Wait, before you go. Fuck it. We can do this. I'm not gonna bless you guys in the name of the Mother of the Sea. Ludani casts Bless on all of you.
Okay.
So it is a buff spell for the next. It's a minute. I might actually hold off on that then. Sorry, I didn't realize it was a minute. I thought it was much longer. When we get into a dire situation, I got you. But it's you get to add a D4 too, so you can throw this into attack rolls. You'll need it if we get into some shenanigans. I have 2 spell slots.
Yeah, we can wait to.
We can wait.
Just that.
Yeah, I'll stealth in behind.
All right.
Okay.
Behind Tilly.
Following, I'm like right behind Tilly.
Yeah, I went in, but I've got my my gauntlet up, and I've already got fireball in one hand, and it's pulled back in my sling like it's ready to go.
Love it.
Okay. All right, so you hear it coming down from down the hall. The hall goes down about 50 or so feet. There's 2 closed doors on either side of it. One's about 20 feet in, the other's about 30 feet in. There's a door at the end of the corridor, and there's also an opening to the right.
If I look around the floor, are there any footprints or a shift in the dust?
Give me a survival check.
There is a lot of dust, so we probably see some clomping goblin feet.
I need to check something real quick because I know I get advantage on something and I haven't been doing it.
Like the necklace starts to glow again, and we're casting mage armor for the first time.
Okay. So I get to add a D4 to perception and survival checks. So
okay,
I rolled 18 plus 3, so 21.
Okay, you do see that the dust has been disturbed by some sort of foot traffic. You've got there are some booted feet, and there seem to be some bare feet as well.
Okay. So a total of 23. So I'll
How do I get a bear in this house?
I think barefoot, not bare tracks. And now I realize why you said that. Paul, stop wild shaping without telling us.
And you do see that the dust has disturbed down around that opening.
Mm-hmm.
And they also do go into that door towards the end.
Okay, I'm going to point
are
that
you
out
all how far down are you now?
I mean, I thought we were walking down the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm very successfully following those tracks.
I'm gonna, after she points that out, I'll turn around and look at Elazira. Okay, somebody just at least one person covering each direction. Let's not. And then I'll keep walking, and I'm gonna follow those tracks to the opening.
I'm gonna skip behind you, but like stealthily.
I'm creeping up. I'm quiet. I'm creeping up on it.
Okay. As you draw closer, you hear the scream again.
Wild question.
It's like almost deafening because it seems like it's right there.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look towards the source of it, you see that on the door that's at the end of the corridor, you see what looks like a giant mouth.
Oh. I'm going to. Oh, wait a minute.
Like an actual mouth. Not a monster mouth.
It's not. No, it does not. It's not like drooling and huge teeth and a tongue and everything. It looks like a giant pair of lips and a mouth that's opening up and screaming.
Yeah, I'm gonna the fireball, put it out, and I'm gonna pull down my goggles down over my eyes and take a look at it. I'm casting Identify.
Okay, are you going to cast it as the spell, or are you going to take the 10 minutes to do the ritual?
You know what? I'm gonna spend the spell slot. I'm gonna do it.
Okay. This is a ordinary door that has a magic mouth spell cast upon it. And a magic mouth spell basically can be set up by a spellcaster as a source of an alarm.
Yep, there it is.
Or as a source of directions to somebody that might be following them and telling them which direction to go, which is another use for it as well.
Okay. I relay that information.
So is it trying to warn the goblins that we're here, or is it trying to ward us away?
Good question.
An alarm, I would imagine, if they don't want people sneaking around.
Making noise before we got in here.
Yeah, everybody knows there are rumors about this place being haunted. Maybe it's not actually haunted, but someone wants people to think it is.
For purpose, perhaps. Either way, should we get rid of it?
It keeps people out.
If it's alerting someone, they'll be here any minute.
I'd rather not.
Aren't
it's loud. It'll cover our footsteps.
We just try to go through the door?
Aren't there stories about this place shrieking?
It wouldn't surprise me.
You only heard that there was talk about strange happenings going on. There was the rumors about how the different stories about like how there was how it was an alchemist that was here trying to
Gotcha.
find
Okay.
different things and there was also a time when apparently some smugglers were trying to use this as a place, and then they got run out by the Crown's Guard.
Just for clarification, the mouth is on the door where the footprints are going into it.
Yes, that's the door at the end of the hallway. There's still a door on either side back towards the beginning of the hallway, and then there's the opening that's at the corner. Like it's on the same wall as the door.
The magic mouth door, or is the only one with the footprints though?
Well, they also go around to the side too, to that down that small hallway.
That's what I was following.
Right, and it only goes down about 30-40 feet, and it ends at a window.
Okay.
Come into the window.
I'm gonna go to the window and see what the view is. Like what is it facing? What does it look at?
This is actually looking at the side of the house. So it's just, you can basically see the area that you all came up from. From this particular one, yeah, you can see. You can if you like strain enough, you can see like the rocks and everything that are over by the edge of the overlook, where Squall talked to the seagulls.
Okay.
So do the tracks like go to the window and then stop there, and they like does it look like somebody's been going to that window and standing?
Well, as you check things out, you do notice that the boards are not really nailed to the window. It's almost like a little hatch.
I think they use the window to come in and out.
Get in and out.
I think we need to go in that door.
I agree.
Most likely suggestion.
Let's go.
Should I check it for locks and traps?
Locks and traps. Locks and traps.
Checking for locks and traps on the angry, loud, obnoxious door.
Locks and traps.
Okay.
Locks and traps and locks and traps and yeah.
Traps and locks and traps.
Let me have an investigation check, please.
I really need higher intelligence to do these checks.
Oh no.
18.
You did
Okay.
it.
I rolled really well, guys.
There is no trap, but it is indeed locked.
Shit. I try to lockpick it.
Why don't you two work together?
Yeah, I'll try, and then you can look over my shoulder, Tilly. And do you want me to add yours?
Sure.
Okay.
You use
I
that
just
butter
kind of like
thing
lean
that,
over.
like loosens it.
What is your bonus? Your dex and proficiency?
My proficiency. So my dex is a +2 and my proficiency bonus is +2.
25.
Yay.
Okay.
I just really wanted to add all those numbers together.
Click. It opens right up.
I'm going to look at Tilly. Oh, I see what you mean if I use that. That makes more sense. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess I'll open the door and look inside.
Okay. Well, inside here, it's a kitchen.
Well, we haven't been
Kind
walking
of kitchen.
dust. It's just been flour this whole time.
Well, the kitchen is dirty and damp. There are patches of gray mold and cobwebs on the floor, the walls, the ceiling. In the southwest corner is some iron cooking equipment with a chimney above. Next to it, under the window, is a cracked and discolored stone sink. To the right of the sink is a small closed wooden cupboard that's fixed to the wall, about 5 feet above floor level. And against the far wall, there's a flight of wooden stairs leading upward from west to east. The woodwork of the staircase is decayed, and a few of the steps are missing.
The footprints lead to the stairs.
Yeah, do the footprints continue into this room?
There are indeed.
I'm gonna go over to the kitchenware and the drawers and stuff and rummage through a little bit. And do I find any kind of like silverware or like bits and bobs?
We only want to steal their spoons. Just their spoons.
Look, we have all out of spoons. We need to steal some spoons.
There is no there's the pantry, the cupboard is bare.
Should someone who's smarter than me investigate the stairs or something? Since the
Well,
I'll go take a look.
it would seem.
I don't even say that. I go take a look.
Yes, Squall.
Is there enough room for Selma or I to fly up the stairs to check the top? Seem precarious.
Not really. You wouldn't be able to spread your wings far enough. It's a very narrow, like a 1.5 person wide staircase.
Of course.
So I'm gonna take a look at those stairs and first see if they look structurally sound, and then see if I see any kind of wires.
No, this is
things.
decayed.
Okay. Do I see any kind of like little trippy wires or any kind of like little tricksy things?
Give me an investigation check. Is anybody else doing anything in the room?
Squall will go investigate the cupboard if that's
Okay. And what did you roll, Tilly?
That is an 8. I rolled a 4. That is an 8.
Okay, well, you don't find any kind of tripwires or anything like that on the stairs.
yeah, looting the room then.
Yeah, there's
I just
nothing.
turn around and looks good, guys. Though the stairs do not look good. Somebody's gonna fall through those, basically.
I can try to like do some crazy dexterous jumping and running up a wall.
Footprints lead to the
Parkour.
stairs, or do they just go like into the room?
I'm sorry?
Do the footprints like lead to the stairs? Like, does it look like the stairs actually get used? Or do the footprints just like wander around the kitchen like they're making food?
This is not a very good kitchen for food
Yeah, no, there you might be able to climb them up if you're very careful.
Yeah, just stay to the side.
The footprints
they're not very stable.
the footprints though on the ground go to the stairs, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I personally don't want to risk twisting an ankle on stairs.
I mean, I grew up climbing trees and stuff. I can try.
We can try. I actually wanted to check out the chimney. Skull wanted to check out the cupboard, and I wanted to check out the chimney.
Yes, I try to open the cupboard. Is it locked? Does it open for me?
No, the cupboard isn't. The cupboard is not locked.
All right, I open it up.
There is nothing inside the cupboard. But I need you to make a perception check, Squall.
You've activated the trap card.
Don't say that.
That's not good. All right, perception. Yeah, that's a 10. That's a 10.
Okay.
Adding it all to 10. Just dust flies in Squall's eyes, and he's trying to look inside. Is that good enough to see anything?
Okay, what's your armor class?
No. 15.
Am I next to him?
Yes, but you see what looks like jumping out of the drain in the sink right next to the cupboard is a giant centipede.
This is very important. If I'm next to him, if I'm within 5 feet of him, I'm going to knock my shield out because I had it out when we
it misses him.
Oh, it misses him? Oh, thank God.
It misses him by a mile.
I was like...
So a centipede just flew out of the sink at me.
How big is that centipede? This is very important too.
The centipede is well, it's small. It's only about 2-3 foot long.
No.
I mean, in D&D terms, that's not so bad, but in real life terms, that's terrifying.
Blast? I want to blast this thing.
I'm going up the stairs.
Nope.
Okay, well, let us roll initiative because out from underneath the sink come 3 more.
Oh no!
No!
Why would you open the cupboards?
No more bugs, please. Oh well, piss and ink.
Damn it, D&D Beyond. Why?
I mean, you got better than me with a 3.
All right, I got an 18.
11.
6.
6.
Okay, hold on a sec.
Okay.
You and me, Finn. We're just twins all the time.
Same.
I already cast my mage armor.
Same initiative? Same initiative.
Same initiative, right?
Same initiative.
I hate centipedes.
Can y'all hear that?
Not so bad.
What?
No.
Okay,
What am
good.
I hearing?
Somebody in my neighborhood is just really wants people to know how solid his base is in his car, and I can hear it from here.
Oh God. No, I can't hear it here.
Okay.
Pay all this money for people to not hear this.
It's like, dog, it is almost 8 o'clock. It's night out. And I'm pretty sure it's a car that's like down the hill from here, like several houses down. Like, I shouldn't be able to hear you. Why are you doing this? It's Wednesday.
My dudes.
My dude. My
Dude,
dude.
it's
Hey,
Wednesday.
my dudes.
Okay, so once more, Alzira, your initiative, please.
6.
Salmathe.
18.
Squall.
That's a 6.
Tilly.
11.
And Ludani.
3.
Yeah, I don't know why Tilly sounds sad with her 11. 11. That's better than half the party.
Yes, it is. You are literally the second person in the party to have a turn.
You have a double digit.
Yeah, you have double digits.
Okay, so
Tilly's a perfectionist.
It is a 1 and
I
a
get
1 next to each other. So
Okay.
all right, on 18, Salmathe.
Eldritch blasting the scorpion that jumped out at Squall. Like a pure
Centipede.
instinct.
Okay,
Zap.
did something
Sarah's actual reaction.
Yes. That is a 15.
you hit.
Finally!
She hit with
Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast is
Blast!
hit.
Finally!
Eldritch Blast!
It just
It
took a centipede. Alright, here we go.
a different bug.
I rolled max damage. That's 15 damage, baby!
This
Oh my
thing
God.
liquefies.
You were wow.
When she hits with Eldritch Blast, she fucking hits.
That was an Eldritch
Yo!
lash. Like you lashed out at it. You bitch slapped it.
Thank you.
Okay,
Is
you
there
have
viscera now just around the kitchen from it just
Covered in.
you now have 3 more that are hopping out at you. You doing anything else? Any bonus actions or?
That's all I got.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
next would be 11, Tilly.
Okay.
You have 3 giant centipedes left on the floor.
Quick question for the DM. One of the things that I took when I leveled up was it's called Rapid Shot. Is that a thing I have to like prepare?
Yeah, that is an infusion that you put into a weapon.
Okay.
So
So I
that's
would have
what
had to have already done that to my gauntlets.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think
Okay,
right now you can only
okay.
have 2 infusions.
Gotcha. Okay. I am going to take a shot at one of them with the crossbow bolts on my gauntlet.
Okay. Roll them.
That is a 16, 17, 18 to hit.
You hit.
Yay! I need a D6. I found one. Okay, 6 points of damage.
You pin this thing to the floor, and it stops moving.
So I really just went full overkill on this thing, huh?
I'll bet.
I said you
Oh.
liquefied it. You
It was a
basically blasted
giant-
it and just went.
The
So-
giant bug that flew out of nowhere, you did the right amount of damage.
You
So I shoot it-
basically introduced the windshield to the fly.
Very nice.
Shoot it, it pins, and then I turn around and I look at everybody else. What's with the bugs?
I
And then
don't
I'm done.
know.
Okay, so that was on 11. Next up, Alzira.
Oh wow, I go before the bugs. Damn. Okay, so there's 2 that are not hurt and 1 that is hurt.
No, there are 2 that are. One is pinned and dead. The other one
Oh, okay,
was
sorry.
liquefied.
I
So
didn't
you have
realize
2.
it was...
You have 2 fresh giant centipedes.
You said pinned. I didn't know it was dead. I would like to get within flanking of one of them. That is not this game. I would like to get my sneak attack in by like I was stealthing, so could I like run up and stab one of them stealthily? Get my sneak attack.
Yeah. I mean, you can. They don't really have like sentience in that.
Okay.
They're
I don't get sneak attack. That's fine.
You don't really need it.
My first hit is 11.
Sorry, that misses.
And then my second hit is a fucking 11.
And it misses still. I'm sorry. The sneak attack wouldn't have made any difference.
It wouldn't have mattered. You're just gonna see Alexander go. Ah! She like closes her eyes and just swinging rapidly at the bugs. Too many legs.
Okay. Also on 6, Squall. You've got a little bit of goo on you right now.
I bet I wipe the goo off my eyes, grab my javelin, and instead of hurling the javelin, I'm going to make a melee attack with it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I really thought that since Eldritch Blast hit, it'd be a good night to try the javelin.
Oh no.
It's a 5.
Sorry. No.
All right, so Squall rears back to try to stab another one that just thunks right into the floor. But as he sees the thing skitter to the left, he does try to step on it with his claw. My two weapon fighting action. I'm gonna try to step on it with my talon. So
Okay.
that's an unarmed strike. It's an 8. Oh my god.
Sorry.
I'm like, are you kidding me?
Too many legs.
Skittering and I'm
legs.
Okay.
stop and stab.
I mean, I did run up to you and I'm flailing with swords next to you. You're distracted, okay? It's dangerous.
It's a mess in here. It's a mess in here, guys.
Okay. Still on 6. The centipedes go, and they will. Let me see. One is going to attack Selmathay. What is your armor class with your mage armor?
14.
With a 10, it lashes out and it bumps against the eldritch energy that is now surrounding you.
I'm having a great day, y'all.
It's Selma Day. Selma Day.
Day. Selma Day.
And the one that you tried to step on, Squall, is going to try to bite you.
Trying to punch up.
It's
And your armor class is?
15. It's a 15.
Roll to 16.
Ah!
It bites you between your toes.
Okay, so
I hate it.
I hate that you said the whole sentence, Nikki.
Yeah.
you take 5 points of piercing damage. Remember, you do have.
That's my temporary 5. They're gone now.
Some of you.
And I need you to make a Constitution save, please.
Of course.
I believe in you, Finn. Squall.
I'm really glad you do. Because that's a 9.
Oh.
Sorry.
Mystery. I don't feel so good.
Oh,
Be glad that I'm taking.
No.
Be glad that I'm rolling and not taking the average damage. You took a total of 4.
Oh god. Poison damage, I'm sure.
Yes, it is poison damage. You did not get reduced to 0, did you?
No.
Okay, I just want to make sure. All right, so that was 6. And on 3, Lulu.
Yeah. I'm just like bugs. Okay. She is going to slash with her sword at the one that tried to bite Selmathay. And that's a 23.
That'll hit.
I assume that hits. for the least amount of damage I could do. 4.
That's enough.
Yay!
You cut it in twain.
I cut it in twain. I slice it down the middle. And that's my turn. I move closer to Squall. I'm literally just like, it's a bug. Why aren't you hitting it?
Okay, and we
You
go.
are Regina.
we go back up to Selmathay on number 18.
Selmathae's still grossed out, and she's going after that other one with the Eldritch Blast. Let's go.
Again?
Ew, 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 ew.
Yes.
Pew, pew, pew.
Ew,
Oh,
ew.
damn it. Well, it was nice while it lasted. That's a 9.
Yep, nope.
Okay.
You shoot the blast and just miss Squall's foot.
Ah!
I don't like centipedes.
Okay. On 11, Tilly.
I'm gonna just swing around and shoot my crossbow gauntlet at the one that's left.
Okay.
That is a natural 20.
Okay. So what's the maximum damage your crossbow bolt can do?
8.
8?
8. It's 1d6 plus 2, so 8.
Okay, well it does a d6. The base damage is the d6. So you the way that we're doing critical hits is you do automatically do your weapon's damage, the full damage plus another roll.
Okay.
So
Okay.
So roll a d6.
It's a 6.
So 12 plus 2, so 14 points. So you shoot this crossbow bolt, and you just happen to get it as it's rearing up. Its maws open, and you shoot right down into its throat, and it comes out the back, and it's split down the middle.
Nice.
So all the centipedes is dead.
We solved the centipede puzzle. Hooray!
So
these guys who were taking people, we can go home now?
There's a couple things that I want to do. Like as soon as they're dead, Tilly is gonna go up to the one that she pinned to the ground,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanna take a look. I assume I would have noticed like that they're like when Squall got hit that they're poisonous.
Yeah. Well, it's
Okay.
common knowledge. I'll give you
Okay.
that it's common knowledge.
Right. I wanna just kind of take just a second and examine the body on this thing, the way the pieces, the way the armor is, the way the legs move and stuff. And then I want to see if I assume my alchemist kit is gonna have like some little vials. I want to see if I can get some poison from.
Yeah,
One of the
it's
centipedes.
a regular centipede. It's not like it's clockwork or anything like that. It's just a regular bug.
Yeah, she's paying attention to just basically learning the anatomy of it and how to try and then I'm gonna take out my notebook and like jot down some notes real quick.
Okay. Well, you can
the way that it moves.
Well, you can see that there's a little bit of there's like a little drop of goo on Squall's foot where the centipede bit his leg.
Gotcha.
So you can see, and you see that hanging from one of the pincers on the one that you're examining. You can see a similar color dripping from it. So you want to try to extract.
Yeah, I want to take one of my vials and as much as I can get.
Well, okay, give me a second here because I'm actually going to have to bring up something that I was not planning on using tonight. This would be another item that I happen to have that I purchased at the DM's Guild.
Yes, excellent, wonderful.
And I hope they have it in there. Let's see. The item in question that I'm talking about is, of course, Hammond's Harvesting Handbook by Drifter's Game Workshop. It's a guide to harvesting and crafting in 5th edition. So let me see if I can find a giant centipede in here and see what you can get and what you need to roll to properly
Sweet components.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Strange question while you do search this.
Yes.
Are they poisonous to eat?
Eat it.
More
Oh.
Do it.
Bird.
There's one way to find out.
Eat it. If you don't eat
That's
the
spoken like a true
things,
artificer.
If I eat one,
Like
can
a
it
true
treat the
druid.
poison?
Well, if they're venomous, would it still count eating venomous
No,
things?
Squall has those like stones in his stomach, so that when he eats things, they grind it up real good.
Well, but
So-
like that's still like poison even if you grind it
Okay,
up
I'm
really
guessing
good.
it's venomous because poison is non-organic and venomous is.
yeah,
I mean,
venomous it bites you, poisonous you bite it.
Yes. I mean, in D&D terms, poison and venom get thrown into the same thing.
Yep.
But yes, you eating the bug will not. I mean, you might get sick, but you won't take damage from.
I know if like real life, if you're gonna eat like a snake or something, you're not supposed to rupture like the venom glands.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing about pufferfish is you have
Yeah.
to
Oh, yeah.
cut the gland
Yeah,
out
yeah, yeah.
without rupturing it.
Okay, you know what? I cannot find an entry in that particular tome for giant centipedes. I guess it's because it's so basic. Give me first a nature check, Tilly.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, that's not bad. That is a 14.
A what?
A 14.
14? Okay. You can discern the proper place to try to extract the venom from into the vial. Now, to do so successfully, I need you to, let's see. I would say use, medicine, but you can add the proficiency
Okay.
bonus for your alchemy tools.
Okay. Ooh. Oh no. That was a natural one, my friends.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh.
Rolling highs and lows tonight.
You eat the centipede. You just eat it.
The
Poison
vial,
gland,
the
you
vial,
eat the poison gland.
the vial breaks in your hand.
Oh no! You lost the vial.
And unfortunately, you broke off the pincer that was dripping with the poison.
Darn it. If I check the one that I split in half, if I check it, or either it's intact or
Them is goo. So
Could I potentially help her harvesting one of them with survival?
I'll allow it.
Do you want me to roll survival on one of them?
Let me see if this one. Okay, the one that you split, unfortunately, you cut it right down the middle so perfectly. So any venom sacs were also destroyed.
Oh well.
So between the other one being completely squelched, there is one that was cut in half. You can try to see if that one's viable.
Yeah, I'll check that one.
Make a. I'll let you forego the nature check because you know where to do it from the other one, but you can now use your medicine with your proficiency from your alchemy tools, and also with Alzira's nature.
Okay. Survival, you mean?
Survival.
Okay. So I would also, so I get a +3, but I also get a D4. So let me roll the D4 and I'll tell you what that is.
And it would just be your no. It would just be you're not making the save. You're just
that's why I asked if she wanted me to make the save.
Oh, okay. Because if if she's trying to do it, it has to. You're doing the help, so you don't get the bonus on that. I'm sorry.
Just a +3 then. Sorry.
So with hers, it's 11.
You have a vial of centipede venom.
Whew. I'm gonna tuck that in a safe pocket.
Okay. So you have now. That's it for the temporary hit points for you, Squall. Once they're used.
Oh, of course, yes.
They're those are done. Okay, so
I lost that and then some.
Okay. So you are still hurt. Yes, a little bit from the poison. That's right.
Just a little sore.
All right. So, so you've done that. What are you going to try to do now, my friend?
I was trying to parkour up the stairs.
Okay. So, all right. So after you help her finesse this the venom out of the centipede, just give me an acrobatics check.
23.
Okay, you are able to skip the broken steps, and you make your way up the stairs. Okay, and in this room, you find that there is another staircase. This is a landing. There's a staircase along the east wall that climbs to another level. This stair looks very collapsed. Only the lowest 6 steps are still intact, and there doesn't seem to be any kind of access to the hole in the ceiling where the staircase used to lead.
Oh, it's a hole in the ceiling?
Yeah,
like
and there's it would be like the natural hole where the stairs would go up.
Okay, so not like I don't see through the roof.
No, this would go up to the next level. And there's a heap of rotten timbers that's lying basically underneath it where the stairs were.
I'm gonna call back down. There's another set of stairs. I'll try this one next, and I'll do the same thing again. Oh, there's no way. There's nothing else to climb. It goes up like 6 rickety steps, and then it's so this is
gone.
just a dead end.
Yeah.
Oh shit. And the footprints aren't here?
You find footprints, but they seem to circle back.
Okay. Before I run down, I'm just gonna start like knocking on the walls to see if any wall opens up as a secret panel before I jump down.
Okay, give me 2 investigation rolls, 1 for each side of the room.
I'm not good at investigation. 8 and a natural 20. Oh! Even brings me to a 21.
Even with the natural 20, unfortunately, you do not find any secret exits or entries in here. I'm very sorry.
there anything
There's a
of
lot of
interest?
stuff up here I'm looking through. I'm sorry, guys. It'll take me a few more minutes.
Okay. Lou's going to check the chimney. If holler if you need us to come and help you with all that investigating that you're doing.
It's fine.
it's about
There's
it's
stuff.
about 10-15 feet off the floor, the that hole in the ceiling. Like I said, it's like a naturally it's like a hole that would be built in, like where the stairs would continue up.
And this is going to be a bad question. Is there anything around where that hole is on the ground? Like, where is there a stove here or like a?
Oh no, I'm
pit?
sorry. I thought you were asking about the other room. I was filling in April about the room.
Oh yeah,
with
no,
the-
I know what's there's. I'm done.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Nikki's at the
sorry.
fireplace.
Yeah.
Well, it's the chimney for the stove. It's nothing. It's
So
Okay.
okay, so I have a dead end and you have a dead end.
Yep.
Cool. Anyone else have any ideas? As Alizira's like lowering herself from the broken stairway. That's a dead end.
I already checked all of the like cabinets and drawers in the kitchen, that kind of thing, didn't we?
Yeah.
Seems the only way forward is back.
There's nothing
Well,
here.
aren't there 2 more doors?
Well,
The
in the
doors
hall.
in the kitchen?
Yeah, those are we're done with this room. There's nothing else in here. So I don't know
Doors
why
leading
there
out
was.
to the kitchen, or is it just the mouth door?
I thought we're done with the kitchen.
well, the kitchen is what was behind the mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the room we're in. But it's just the stairway and there's besides that stairs. There's nothing else in the kitchen.
I'm sorry, there is another door in the kitchen.
Oh,
Okay.
then I would have gone to the door. Let's go to the door. Someone else go to the door.
I'll
I'm
go to
running
the
down the
door.
stairs.
I'm gonna look. I'll look at the door.
I believe in you.
I'm also not great at investigation, but I want to do something. So
Do
I'm
it.
gonna look at the door.
You look at that door. You look at it good. I believe in you.
Investigation?
Yeah, you're checking for traps. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Traps, anything funny happening there? It's a 12.
Nope, you don't find anything particularly tricksy about the door.
I'm gonna try to open it.
It's open.
Oh, okay, cool. Opening the door.
Okay,
What's on the
this
other side?
room displays the effects of damp and decay more than most. Mold is growing in patches on the floor, walls, and ceiling. There's a large copper cask that's split, discolored, and empty, which stands under the window. There's a small heap of crockery shards on the floor behind it. There are stairs that lead down.
Oh.
There's more stairs in here going down this time. Do we want to try this way?
I'm gonna.
Are the footprints over there?
Do I find any footprints?
Um,
Or any sign that people go this way?
there seems to be the same amount of traffic that you found in the rest of the rooms.
Okay. There's footprints this way.
I'm gonna go into the room after her and look at. You said something about a cask.
Yeah, it's an old broken. This is basically a scullery.
Okay.
So this would be like an old copper cleaning basin that's like split.
I'm gonna look through like it and all the debris in the room. Is there anything that like is signs of like goblins living here, or like more than maybe just the 2 we saw?
You haven't seen any evidence whatsoever of anybody living in these rooms, at least.
Okay.
And this is just a very small room. It's only like 20 feet across by 40 feet down. There's a window that's on the back wall that this split open vessel is under, and it looks out the back over the the bay, and there was it lines up with the other window that was over the sink in the kitchen. It's on that same wall.
All right. I'm gonna go over and take a look at the stairs she was talking about. Do they look in worse or better or about the same condition as?
Let's see. Yeah, you can. The stairs seem to be okay. The stairs are in an okay shape.
Okay, I'm going to. I've still got my little scarf up over my nose, and it's tucked down, like my goggles. It's tucked under them, and I've got the identify lenses like up and away, and I'm gonna like take a look and see if I see any kind of tripwires or anything tricksy about the stairs before I start to carefully make my way down them.
I would like to help as well. I won't help much, but I can throw my +1 on there.
Okay, so you're going down the stairs.
I'm gonna take a look at them first and see if I see any kind of traps or like tripwires first, but then I'm gonna start to make my way down them.
Okay, give me an investigation. And you can add Selmathe's mod as well.
+1, which isn't great, but
okay. So with your the 23.
Okay.
Okay. Well, with the 23, you can see down the stairs. You haven't actually stepped on the stairs yet, have you?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
You see something that seems to be sticking out from the wall down further. And it looks like it's another mouth.
Okay, Tilly has to examine the floor. I've laid down on the ground, like with my chin on the edge of the and I'm looking down the stairs. Guys, I think there's another mouth on the wall.
Perhaps another alarm.
Could be. Anybody got a way to disarm it?
Can we stab it a bunch? Is that how?
I don't think that's how it works.
I was never really good at magic.
I can do magic.
Just like a disarm traps kind of thing?
Magic.
Do I know anything about how the magic works, and if there's anything I could do to, short of a dispel magic spell?
As far as you know, that's the only way that you can get rid of the magic mouth. I'll give you that from the identify.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're just gonna have to trip it and see what happens.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
I think it's our only idea. If we want in there, unless there's another entrance.
Do you feel so confident, my dear?
There's only really one way to get rid of this kind of spell, and so unless anybody has that,
go walking down the stairs.
Today, all right. When I see that, I just fall in line behind her.
Okay, the second your foot hits the top step,
yep,
it screams.
I
need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. At least I'm good at that.
Let me know if you get under a 12.
Nope.
22.
Very good.
16.
Uh-oh.
30-20.
You got under a 12, Sarah?
I did. Just barely.
Ooh, BB.
Bummer.
Okay. So for the next, now, are you immune to fear?
I don't think so. No, I only have resistance to fire.
Okay, so all right, so you don't have you don't have anything against the frightened condition. Okay, so then for the next hour in game time, that is, you will be at disadvantage on your ability checks from being frightened.
Cool. Love that from me.
I wonder if this is what happened to the guy's grandpa. If they said he came up here and he got spooked.
That would explain that.
I'm
That is pretty terrifying.
gonna blast. I want to blast it.
Yes.
Well, I
Isn't gonna go well, but I'm doing it.
I used my dash action. Like I'm using my rogue shit to move there as fast as possible to get to the door. Does that matter?
I'm behind her. I've got my gauntlet with my crossbow up and like ready to fire over her shoulder.
Yeah, this is D&D is dash action, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Sorry, I was getting flanking from Pathfinder, and then I couldn't remember how to play.
When your systems start just merging
Okay,
together.
there is no.
I was doing
no door at the
3-5
bottom.
rules.
That wasn't on a door.
Wait, what?
There was no door at the bottom of the stairs.
Then what was at the bottom of the stairs? What was the thing on?
On the wall.
It was on the wall.
Oh,
on the wall as you go
I
down.
misunderstood. So what's?
I have blasted the mouth. I rolled an 18 with disadvantage.
Oh, it's just ability checks, not attack rolls. Unless
is
it is
it?
attack
Okay.
rolls.
No, it's just your ability checks.
Oh, if it was that, then it was a dirty 20.
You blasted at the magic mouth?
Yeah.
You hit the wall. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, it did frighten her.
I think we've established Salmathe has the fight
It
reflex.
actually stays on the wall. I rolled a natural 20 for the
No!
spell saving throw.
No! Wait,
Wow.
it's just an attack roll. It's not a save.
I know.
Hate that.
Okay.
So as you come down, you start smelling the mustiness. There's also
Unless someone drags Salmathe down the stairs, she's not going towards the mouth.
Yeah, and I guess I'm already at the bottom or whatever because I dashed down.
I'm right behind Alzira. But
Okay.
like keeping my distance a little bit, like I'm letting her trip whatever the thing is, and then I'm the second reaction.
Salmathe, do you are you all done with this adventure?
Well, I guess if there wasn't a door, we wouldn't have had to rush down. Sorry.
I mean, there are more stairs though.
no, it opens up into a room. You come down and you can see as you're looking around, you're in what looks like a wine cellar. And you can smell the mustiness is still down here. You smell the smell of vinegar.
Oh no.
And you do see in the middle of this is what you see. Shoulder height wooden bottle racks line the wall, north and west walls here. There appear to be no intact bottles left in the racks, and shattered bottles cover the floor. Against the east wall, at the foot of the stairs, rest two large metal storage bins. So basically, Alzira, as you rush down the stairs, you just stopped yourself before you smacked into these storage bins. They do appear to be empty. In the center of the room lies a human corpse clad in plate mail.
Cool.
A long sword lies by the corpse's right side, and a large shield covers its legs.
Does he
And
look-
that's where we're going to take our break.
Okay, then.
Cool.
This might as well happen.
Ow.
So, isn't that just like you go down into a wine cellar and you find a corpse, and then it's a break?
Oh, you know,
You
yeah,
know.
just your average Wednesday.
Yeah.
like you do,
Like you do, as you do.
as you do.
Don't you know?
Don't you know?
Oh,
Don't
he's
you know?
dead,
Oh,
don't you know?
He's dead, don't you know?
He's
I'm melodic.
dead.
All right, so friends and fiends, we will be back in 15-20 minutes or so. I'm sure our oracle will have the total time that we will be out and about for a while down in the chat. So until then, we will see you on the other side. Welcome back to D&D Surprise Party. Our party finally made their way into the haunted house, where they have been beset by a pair of magic mouths and a small nest of giant centipedes. Shame on you, April.
Fine until I saw Sarah laugh, and then Nikki started laughing, and then Finn turned his head.
Laughing at that, okay?
We are adults.
Anyway,
we, though? I don't
you
think I
naughty,
count.
naughty people.
I could
Anyway.
only not look at you guys. That was my only defense.
You
Looking away made it worse.
Okay.
you found your way down another flight of stairs where Salmathe fell prey to being frightened by the second magic mouth spell, which screamed in bloody horror. You find your way down into what looks like an old wine cellar that has been ransacked, and there is a corpse in the middle of the room, clad in what looks like to be plate mail, holding a sword and a shield. So, what next, folks? What next?
Udani has Selmathe under her arms, like, here we can go. Come on.
Does the guy on the floor look like anybody that we know?
Are you going to get close enough to examine?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Did you say the
I
The
kind
ground
of
was
assumed
covered
you
in-
said I almost ran into the wall, so I thought I was
Right.
already in the middle of the
Well,
room.
no, you didn't run into the wall. You ran into there's a big metallic storage shelf,
Okay.
like a bin that was down at the bottom. So as you dashed down it, you stopped yourself before.
Oh, I thought I was already in the room. Well, I'm
No, you're down in. No,
Yeah.
you're in the room. The stairs came down
Okay, then yeah.
into the room. There's no. It comes into the open room.
Okay, then I'll get close enough to look at the guy.
There is he's wearing a helmet that covers his face, but he don't smell good.
Oh,
As she does
He's
that,
kimchi.
I'm still standing at the entrance. Still, I've entered the room, but I'm gonna stand back from her, and my gauntlet is trained on, the body and her and what's going on. But I'm scanning the room too.
I go up to the body with Selma or with Alzira to check this body.
poking it.
You could peel his skin and make chique. Sorry.
Okay, hold on a sec. Oh dearie my.
I poke.
Oh.
I don't have a
His
sick. I
hair is
guess.
turned into sauerkraut. I'm trying to make many pickled and fermenting jokes about this guy. He's gross.
Oh, I didn't know if you were going fermenting or if you were hungry.
Both.
I was gonna say, can it be both?
It's
It
both.
could be both.
It's both.
Both
It's
is
a great
good.
pickle man.
Alzira, what is your armor class?
15.
Oh no.
That's why I poked it, not the bird.
And Squall, your armor class?
Oh no!
15. I
Oh,
was
no.
sitting right next to you. Whatever's happening is going to happen.
We hold hands.
Well, you luck out as what looks like pale white leeches fly out from between individual pieces of the armor. And
Cool.
I need everybody to roll initiative
There we go.
again.
Cool,
Are
cool,
these
cool.
leeches?
This is turning into.
Do
Are we
I
in the
get any
Spencer
kind of
match?
because I was targeting that body. Can I shoot it?
She was watching.
I was
Waiting.
watching, and I was.
She was primed and ready.
I was.
Knew I was going to poke it.
Okay.
Just weren't
give
ready
me
for
one
it.
second
Literally
here.
hanging back, waiting for something to happen to the rogue.
I'm actually very surprised that with Selmathe underneath her arm, Ludani isn't just carrying essentially a pistol at her hip, with Selmathe just as soon as something pops up, just pew.
Just aim something at it.
Yeah.
Well, the thing. All right, now what exactly are you trying to do, Tilly?
Just shoot it. Shoot off a crossbow bolt at the body that has just sprayed leeches.
Oh, you're trying to get a shot off before we go into initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
10.
You shoot it into the body, and you see more rot grubs comes swarming out.
Sweet. That's what
Awesome.
it's called.
Oh,
And now
no.
let's hear some initiatives, please.
Slimy yet satisfying.
8.
Alazira,
8.
Salmathe,
17.
you're rolling good with the initiative tonight. Squall,
I'd be a 9.
Tilly,
4.
Oh no.
I rolled
Ludani,
a 2.
I got a 13. I did it, everyone. 10
Good
whole
job.
extra points.
Yeah.
Job.
He hasn't killed anyone this game yet. I'm ready.
Okay, on 17. So you see these rotten little buggers just come squirming out of the from between the pieces of armor.
Okay. Am I able to get a shot being carried?
With your Eldritch Blast, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the disadvantage because you're also like you're on the stairs still, or are you
Yeah.
now you're on the stairs. So you're
Unless
still
Ludani
fairly
has managed to get us down the stairs, because she did not go past the mouth of her own volition.
because you're being carried and squirming a little bit, it's going to be a disadvantage.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Don't. Ooh, okay, please. Yeah, we're going good tonight. 24.
Nice.
That
I
is
rolled a
defi-
19 and a 17.
Okay, that is definitely a hit. Give me some damage, please.
Hot dice. Not so good. But that's 7 points.
Okay, so you hear a little bit of
Ooh.
and sizzling.
Ew.
Okay, so that was
Cool.
17. Do you do anything else? Any bonus actions or anything?
That's all I got.
Okay. On 13, Ludani.
Awesome. I'm just like, okay. So set something at the bottom of the stairs. Just like, there you go.
Down there, honey.
put you down right there. You don't need to
Okay.
get closer into combat. You're fine.
Wait, so
here.
like at the top of the stairs or the bottom?
No, so like we come down the stairs into the
Okay.
open room, literally at the base of the stairs.
Okay.
But
all
no
right,
no closer.
Okay. Because like Sebethe doesn't care about the grubs. It is the mouth.
Yeah, that's
So
don't worry, the mouth don't worry, the mouth can't get you from here.
Still screaming. I'm not fond of this screaming. I'm really not.
Is it still
having
screaming?
No.
No. Anyway, but yeah, so then I puts her down and then pulls out her sword and shield. But she didn't really put away. She just kind of like put it all in one hand to carry Selma down.
Okay.
And then she runs up and tries to golf swing one of these leeches with the long sword.
Okay.
Oh, I was so close to a nat 20. It's a 19 though. So
You
again with minimum damage. Four
Okay.
hit points. So yeah, the guy just comes forward and it's just like it's another bug. Why are there so many bugs? And just
Okay.
that's my turn.
And on 10.
Oh, I'm sorry. I would like to say that I am next to Squall.
Nice.
You're next to Squall. Okay. So on 10, we've got the three of you right there near the body.
Yep.
Yep.
That's where we
Okay.
are.
Mm-hmm.
Alazira, your armor class again, please.
15.
Okay. you're hit. You have two of them starting to burrow into you.
Nice.
No.
That's horrible.
No.
One of April's actual terrifying things ever.
Sorry.
No, I love it.
The mummy is happening right now.
Yeah. Getting the mummy.
Where is it? Here we go. These two are appropriate.
There you go.
Tickles. It tickles a bit.
Okay, and Ludani, what is your AC right now?
With the shield up, it's 18.
And you see some of them like spring out and they just hit the shield and slide down it.
Ew.
Serious Resident Evil flashbacks right now.
Okay.
Do I not take any damage?
Not yet.
Oh, this is even better.
So on 9, that was 10. On 9, Squall.
Oh, so now it's my turn. Okay. All right. All right. So just give me an idea. As far as distance of each of us to the body and number of grubs.
There's swarms. There's like 2 swarms of them.
That's amazing.
And you're close enough that they were trying to that they were able to attack. You saw them start burrowing in through like Ludani's clothes and everything.
Okay.
Not my clothes. Nope.
I mean, not Ludani's clothes, and I mean Alzira's clothes, and they bounced off of Ludani's shield, so they're right there with you because you were right at the corpse checking it out.
A spell with 5 feet AOE damage would harm my compadres here.
Yeah.
Okay, so Squall flies back just to get some distance. So he flies back towards. Well, I guess if the 3 of us are standing over the body, I don't really fly back towards where Salmathe is. I just fly off kind of to the side, just to put some distance between me and these guys, and I use Thorn Whip. I grab the laurel off of my head. It grows into a giant thorn, and I go to whip one of these swarms that are coming out of this body.
All right, Kurama over here with his rose
so
whip.
Cool.
Okay.
Really? All right. Well, that's an 11.
That hits.
Oh, great. Awesome. And so the damage is going to be 1 d6.
Okay.
It's a 5. 5.
Okay. There's still quite a bit of squirming going on, but you do manage to pulp a few.
All right, and that Thorn Whip was a 30 feet range, so I actually, like, when I flew back, I got max distance to still use that Thorn Whip.
Okay. And these are rot grubs. They don't get attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Very
all right.
good to know. Either way, I was getting out of there. I was going to risk it.
All right. Alzira, you take 4 points of piercing damage as they start burrowing into you.
Cool.
I hate
Got
it.
1 of my temporary HP left.
I hate it.
Oh, it's a good thing you mentioned that. It's a good thing you mentioned that and reminded me. Okay.
Why?
No. It'll help you.
Good.
Okay.
Cool. I've been talking so much crap about that surprise dice. I got really nervous that it was actually going to...
You're going to need that when this surprise dice rolls.
Okay. So, do I attack the swarm or do I pull him off me? Fuck it. I attack the swarm in front of me with my first swing.
Okay.
It was an 8. Not
That
a
hits.
natural one, though. An 8. Okay.
And 8 hits. They're rot grubs.
Cool.
Are these the equivalent of like zombie grubs?
And
No.
since
Okay.
Lulu is next to me, and do I get my sneak attack because they're within 5 feet of an ally?
I'll give it to you.
Yeah. I'm just trying so hard to get my sneak attack.
Feel it.
That sucked. 8
3 does
points
not
of
hit.
damage.
Oh, what? How much?
8.
8 points of damage. Okay, that first swarm is gone. There's still another swarm there, though.
Okay, then I'll take my second swing at the second swarm. And that's a
Okay.
22.
That'll hit.
Minimum damage, 4.
Okay, they are still up. So, because of that temporary hit points, they have not really begun burrowing into you. So now, did you have anything? You still have 1 temporary hit point left?
1 temp, yeah.
Okay. All right. So that was on 8. On 4, Tilly.
All right. So this is an area effect. So I want to try and target the swarm that's left, like as many of them as possible, as well as the body on the floor with this. But I'll like lift up a gauntlet and twist the little nozzle on it, and I'm gonna shoot Tasha's caustic brew out at them.
Yes.
It is a let's see, acid line 30 feet long and 5 feet wide. And it's all the creatures that are in that vicinity succeed on a dexterity saving throw. The DC is 14.
Well, at -1, the rot grubs don't make it.
Nice.
Oh, I love that.
So far, we've liquefied a centipede, and now we're just gonna dissolve a bunch of rock grubs here.
How much do you do?
Yeah.
Darn
Yeah. That is 3. 3.
Okay. I am going to be very kind to you because I actually made a mistake. Because what kind of damage did have each of you done to the rot grubs?
Slashing.
Flashing.
Force.
Slashing.
Not piercing.
Because slashing and piercing actually does only
Piercing.
half
Acid
damage.
damage.
Acid damage
that
does
makes
full.
sense.
That makes sense because it's a swarm.
Yeah.
I'll let it go though for the first swarm that you killed.
Yay. Thank you, kind and wonderful DM. We love you. Have we told
So-
you look really wonderful today?
Why, thank you.
Just wanted to throw that out there.
Okay, so you have, let me see, so that was 4. Are you doing anything else? Any bonus actions or any movement?
No, that's it. I'm good where I am. I might, if that swarm's kind of close to me still, I might back off a little bit, but
Okay. And we're back to 17 with Timothy. No, he's not there.
Oh, look.
The magic
Everyone got nervous.
the magic mouth is not just a regular scream, it's just Timothy! And
Oh
that's
God!
fine.
Oh, that's why.
It's just
Ooh.
the door.
That's what she
I'll make-
hears in her
Thank
head.
you, Nikki. I'll make a note
Yes!
of that for next time.
Oh God.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
gotta be
It's okay,
careful
we're
what you
gonna
say in
traumatize
front of your
Timothy,
dungeon
it's
master.
fine.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I love traumatizing my characters. It's the most fun thing to do, to be honest.
Right? Right.
Completely right.
All right, Eldritch Blast.
All right,
Anyway,
Eldritch
here's
Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Are you still sitting on the floor? Like, is
Yes.
Timothy just like hugging her knees? And
Like
Ew,
she's got
ew,
her
ew,
wings
ew.
like her wings are like wrapped around her.
Safety blanket. Oh.
Like just cuddled up wings around her, just like one hand
Love
out,
it.
like
So me in the wintertime when it's just cold and I need to like look at my phone.
yes. That is it's still
All
a
right.
disadvantage. Is it
No, this
disadvantage?
won't be a disadvantage because you're not being carried anymore.
'Cause I just rolled a nat 20. Yes.
you.
Oh my God, yes.
How do you obliterate this? No, I'm just kidding. but also
Well, because it's an attack and not a save, you do the first D10. Right off the bat, you do 10 points of damage. So now roll another D10.
All
That's
right.
so good.
Oh, this is excellent. And I rolled a 9, so that is 24 points of damage.
Oh, that's right, because you got agonizing blast last time.
Yes.
Well, these things just go evaporate. These grubs just go.
You are in prime form tonight.
MVP.
Okay.
You Thanos them.
My
You
new dice.
just
It's the
did
new
them.
dice I bought for Salmathay.
Oh,
Very nice.
The blessed dice.
Okay.
Oh my god.
However, there's still a little bit of time as a factor. Because somebody has a couple of grubs stuck in them. So on 13, Lulu, what are you doing?
Lulu's going to turn to Alizira and try to extract those grubs. Can I make an argument for medicine check to do this?
Yes.
Yay! 21.
Okay. You seem to recall that the best way to get rid of a rot grub that is beginning to burrow is by applying flame.
Applying flame? Oh boy. I don't.
If only you had somebody that had access to sparking a small flame.
Oh yeah, thank you. I was literally trying to remember like what is around that has flame, and I was like, oh, that's right, Tilly. And I turned to Tilly and I'm like, these need to get smoked out with fire.
All right. As she's like, she doesn't even finish this sentence, I'll clap my gauntlets together and one hand's firebolt and apply it to them.
I will let you.
You couldn't light a match or use a torch?
Hey, aren't
Maybe
we,
like a piece of coal?
aren't we still in initiative? Did you have to wait till your turn?
That's why I was gonna ask. Are we still in initiative order? Or
You are technically still in initiative order.
I'm at the bottom.
So if you can get, but
Oh.
Ludani can possibly get something from you on her turn. I will allow you to do that, to give her something if you have anything that might produce like a small flame.
I mean,
It would be probably in with your tools.
I mean, I have a matchbox. I can.
yeah,
I have a
tinderbox.
tinder kit.
but-
I have a
can do this
tinderbox.
myself, guys.
I was gonna
You have a
say, if
tinderbox, then-
you probably already got that.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I was like, I panicked, y'all. Yeah, she's like, oh, yeah, totally. So pulls out the tinderbox, lights a match, and very, like, surprisingly, still hands for Ludani, like calm waters, puts it very gently into the hole that they burrowed in, and not searing Alizira's skin.
Y'all, I fix machines, not people.
No, you're fine. I've fixed
Fair.
a few people before.
All right.
On a
There's a fly
ship.
on the wall. Fireball it.
I didn't ask how big the fly was. I said fireball.
I just look at them. I'm like, they haven't gotten through my temp HP. It's just on top of my shirt, guys.
I will say that you got it in time, and you were able to burn them, and you were able to get them. You were able to get them off her.
Excellent. Just like literally, I'm imagining like a tick, just like just as they pop off of her skin. Yeah.
I was ready
gross.
to like cauterize that thing.
Me too. I thought it had already like started burrowing into the skin. Well, it had to knock off some of the temp HP. Anyway, we did it. No more leeches.
Loot the body.
Oh yeah, definitely need to check out that body.
Is it gonna start?
Salmathay has fully withdrawn into her wings. It's just like the wings, and then the antlers sticking out the top.
My name is Batty.
So are we like out of initiative order, like out of combat now, or
You are now out of initiative.
okay? I'm gonna walk up to Salmathe and like up to her little tent and just drop down on my knees and place hands on her wings.
And she
Salmathe?
like
Batty
jumps.
Salmathe, it's me. It's Tilly. It's just me. I'm gonna try to like just gently pull one wing back and see if I can see her face.
I still hear the screaming.
Do you? I'm sorry. That can't be fun.
No, it's not. It's awful. This sucks a lot. I don't want to go back upstairs yet.
Okay. Well, we'll take our time. If it helps at all, it's not real, which I know it doesn't help, but we're here. You're not by yourself.
That does help. Last time I heard that screaming, I was on my own.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna reach out a hand. Do you wanna come with us?
Where?
Just we're gonna look around somewhere, but just maybe stick close.
She like pauses for a second. Will it be away from the mouth?
We can go stand at the other side of the room if you want.
Sure. Yes, that sounds great. And unfurls.
Okay.
Grabs her hand. Pull up.
All right. Or I'm just gonna like walk her to the other side of the room.
And her wings, like, she's been sort of like letting them be relaxed behind her back, but they're like back, like the way they were when you first met her, like clasped around her.
Nice. All right, Squall's gonna just kind of hop on over to where Ludani and Alizira, I'm guessing, are investigating and looting this body.
I am investigating the body. I don't know. Is Alizira looting or also investigating?
Give me a medicine check.
Yeah.
Oh.
Join me. I rolled much
Whoever's
poorer.
looking at the body.
All right, so I'm gonna give medicine with you.
Cool.
So does someone just want my +3?
Yes, please.
I've got a +6.
You can have both of our +3s.
All right.
Here.
Well, I rolled like shite. I rolled 7. So with my
That's better than my
6.
6.
You can so even with that, you can tell that this body is only a few weeks old.
How does the skin look? Is it past bloating essentially, or is it because it's so damp in here? I've talked to a lot of funeral friends about the decaying of bodies thanks to Dungeons and Dragons. We don't have to go into it that much. What level of decomp is this body?
A terrifying question.
Like I said, you can tell.
I have an FBI agent watching me. It's fine.
like I said, you have you have an idea that this body is at least a few weeks old.
Okay.
So it's kind of pruny actually too. It's a little bit withered, except for the kind of moist areas that the rot grubs shot out from. The plate mail is banged up. Tilly, you can tell after talking to Salmathe, if you come over and look at the armor, you can tell that it's all banged up due to like very brutal like clubbing and kicking.
Ooh. Guys, this guy got the snot beat out of him. Or at least that armor did.
And the longsword and the shield are in good condition.
Okay.
There's also an explorer's pack that's attached to a belt.
Is there any form of insignia or identification, either on the body, the plate mail, the shield, anything like that?
Nothing that you can really discern. It looks like it might just be like some poor hapless adventurer like yourselves.
It was just bugs.
Anybody checking the backpack?
I will.
Okay. Between the two of you, you find it's just a regular explorer's pack, so it's the typical contents for an explorer's pack minus the rations and the water.
Okay, I have one pulled up, so.
So, yeah, so in this room, you see it's a fairly large room. It's about 80 or 90 50 80 90 50 feet 80 90 feet long. It's about 50 feet wide. There is a fireplace that's in the corner opposite the staircase. So there's also, like I said, over by all the racks that run up the entire side, the other side opposite the stairs, and the back wall. It's all wine racks, and there's like tons of broken bottles and glass all underneath, all on the floor.
Like to me,
I want to go up
it's dangerous to
to.
walk around.
Not on the whole floor, no.
Got it.
Okay, what?
I'm gonna go over to all the broken bottles and just bend down and scoop up some broken glass and tuck it into one of my pockets.
Okay.
Just like a few good handfuls.
Do me a favor. Give me an investigation check too, please.
Sure. Aw, man. Why are you like this? Investigation. That would be an 11.
Okay. You spot apparently something rolled back. It looks like a bottle, an intact wine bottle that rolled under the rack amongst all the broken bottles.
All right, I'm gonna scrabble over and grab it.
Okay. The label bears the image of a rather jauntily dressed unicorn.
Oh.
And the seal on the bottle itself is completely intact.
Okay. Do I recognize like a particular, like, is there a label in that's well known that's a unicorn, or?
Give me a history check.
Can I help her with that? I'm trained in that.
It's a symbol of the gay unicorn.
That's a 17.
17. Okay. You do know that this is a fairly decent gnomish wine called the Jaunty Unicorn.
Hey!
That's the winery that it came from, the Jaunty Unicorn.
I want that.
And I'm just gonna pull it out. Guys, look at this. This is some good stuff.
You should maybe take it back to Hildy and Lug as a thank you.
Hildy's gonna love this, and I'm gonna stuff it into my belt.
Okay.
Do you want to put it safely in a bag?
I mean,
Not that I don't trust your belt. I
risk lacerations over here.
Yeah.
Look, she has a pocket full of glass. I don't think the bottle of wine in the belt's gonna be the one that cuts her.
I think it's really funny how you think glass is the most dangerous thing in my pockets. And then I'm just gonna hand Lulu the bottle.
Lulu puts the bottle in the bag, and she's like, "What is the most dangerous thing in your pocket?"
I mean, I make stuff, guys, and you know those explosions the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Those were really cool.
And
Those were
do you have any
cool.
more in your pocket?
Not at the moment, but if you see anything, let me know. Like, definitely let me know. Okay.
Are you talking about Isidore's explosions?
Yeah, those things were like wicked awesome.
They
were everywhere, and they didn't actually. I know they were illusions, but that's why it was so cool. They were like massive, but they didn't hurt anyone. And he cleaned up the damage just like that. That was a stinking cool trick. I mean, I know he's like, you know, a little bit creepy, but
Ludani is now searching the perimeter of the room.
All wants to go investigate the fireplace.
I don't know if I'm more frightened now of the ringing in my ears or of you.
Speaking of which, is Samafe wearing earrings?
I don't know, actually. I don't think so. I think the only jewelry she's got is her focus.
Okay. Then I'm going to there's gotta be something I can use. Oh, I'm going to pull out the little bit of twine that's wrapped around my horn. I'm gonna unwrap some of it, and I'm gonna roll up into 2 little balls, like earplug sized, right? And then I'm going to do magical tinkering on them so that they make a little buzzing noise, like a bee. And I'm gonna hand them to Salmathe. I don't know how well this will work, but it might block out some of the sound. Stuff them in your ears.
All right then.
Just try it. I have no idea if it'll work or not, but it might do.
Does it? I mean,
you hear the buzzing in your ears. It might help you. You're not still hearing the screams. That wasn't part of it. It's just the effect of it's an effect that particular magic mouth had. It's a spell that was cast by it. Mm-hmm. So it's definitely a pleasant the buzzing is a pleasant distraction, at least.
Okay.
I see Squall looking at someone else getting something, and I toss a ball bearing up towards them.
993.
8.
It helps when you watch last week's episode right before you start this week's episode.
It's cool. I have it going in the margins of my notes.
Nice.
There you go. I still hear it. I don't think I'm actually hearing it. I think that's a spell, but it does distract. So,
you can focus on something else. I know what it's like to be. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
I appreciate it.
Anytime.
So Squall's investigating this fireplace. Investigation check?
Yes.
All right.
Did somebody say they were helping?
Yeah, I'll help you.
All right. Thank you, Mr.
Get a +1 from me, buddy.
All right. I'm rolling trash tonight, you guys.
So
all right. 7 + 4, so that's 11. Add the 1, that's 12 total.
Oh.
12! Can I find anything in this fireplace?
All right. Well, I'm sorry. What was the total again?
12. All things added in.
Okay. You actually do find almost like a little hook in the top.
I pull the hook.
I have my swords ready.
Got a bird.
I just like kind of grab the hook and kind of eye it for a minute and then give it one good tug.
Oof,
And you see
almost
Squall get sucked up the
disintegrated.
chimney and no.
And to all a good night.
You just got chimcharied.
I did.
I was thinking Adam's Family Values, where they try to find the vault and they all just get taken for a ride.
What? Okay, so what happens when I pull this hook?
Okay, you start hearing something starting to slide.
Ooh.
Miss Tree, back up!
I have my swords out.
And you notice that there seems to be a panel in the wall next to the fireplace starting to open.
And that was Tilly that said that. I'm gonna run up.
Great tunnel.
Ludani comes over
Secret
to
tunnel.
Sorry, I
Selma
can't help
Faye.
Everybody takes a D6 for the Avatar jokes.
Hey, D6.
So let the tunnel
Should
get
you
you
or
down.
negative?
Ludani
Okay,
comes
so,
over to Selma Faye since she got left by
There is something very interesting here, considering that the fact that there are actually lit torches in this room.
Hildy said something about an alchemist living here at one time, right?
What she said?
There are lit torches in the room with the broken bottles and the dead bodies.
No, the room that you
the-
just found on the other side of the
Okay,
store.
just wanted to make sure. Okay.
This torch-lit chamber was once a large cellar, but it has since been converted into living quarters. There are 10 crude beds that stand along the south wall, each with a wooden locker at its foot. A long wooden trestle table, ringed by rickety stools, dominates the center of the room. Metal cutlery, cups, and dirty plates sit atop the table. A cook stove is installed near the table, and evidence of recently cooked meals sits in pots atop it. There is a large ham hanging from a loop of twine near the stove.
Ham.
There is a sturdy set of stairs that is leading to a trapdoor in the ceiling above. There are 2 wooden doors in the east side of this room.
All right, I'm gonna walk in and walk up to the first little bunk and little trunk thing, and I'm gonna open up the trunk and try to get an idea of like what kind of people are living here.
There doesn't seem to be anything in all but 2 of the bins.
Okay.
And in one bin you find 1 copper piece and a batch of beat up old clothes.
Do these beds look recently slept in, or like are
There's-
they neat? Are they disheveled?
There seems to be a layer of dust on all but 1 or 2 of them.
Okay.
And
Um,
the other bin you found 2 copper pieces and an old sack.
Is sack empty?
Sack is empty.
Okay.
That's where you found the 2 copper pieces.
Okay. Are these clothes like are they like rags, or are they like worn out work clothes?
They're just general clothes which just seem like a little bit ratty and torn.
Okay.
Size
there was-
creature-
sorry.
What size creature did the clothes look like they would fit?
Oh yeah.
They look like they would fit
Goblin sized.
they actually do look kind of smallish. Perhaps a goblin or a dwarf might have been able to wear these.
Okay.
And you said that there was recently cooked food?
Down at the end on the long table. at the end of the room.
Yeah, there were two. There were 2 plates.
Yeah, I would go check those out.
Okay,
See,
well,
like how fresh.
a couple of days at least.
Okay. Sorry, I was picturing like it was like 3 hours ago.
How fresh is that ham hanging on that hook?
It's cured. It's salted.
We take that.
We definitely take that.
We take the ham.
You take
the ham.
Yeah, we take that.
Ham.
All right, so
The second you said ham,
Why?
we were not walking out of here without that ham.
we're just
Yeah, no, we're taking the ham, especially if it's cured.
Why?
It's good ham.
Okay.
we're honestly taking the ham.
I'm taking
Yeah.
the ham.
We'll take it back to Lug.
You'll love ham.
How do we?
We got wine.
But we have no idea who even lives here.
Well, there was a dead body outside.
I'll
That is
give
a
you
fair
2
point.
guesses.
All right,
Oh.
well.
What
we-
about
Should we go check
Mm.
those doors? Make sure they're not in any of those back rooms.
What were you gonna say, Tilly?
I was just gonna say like I was gonna rummage through like some cupboards, drawers, just make sure there's nothing funky.
Okay.
There was a trap door. Looking for any other signs of like, a secret door or, a hinge on the bottom of a drawer or anything like that. Tilly's brain is going, okay, like, secret doors, alchemists might have lived here at some point. Looking for any kind of like hidden.
Okay, so you're checking out the
Alcoves.
other door. You're checking out the 2 doors.
No, all the like the little makeshift kitchen. I'm looking at the cabinets and the drawers. And that
It's
kind of
just a little cook stove. It's like
Okay.
it's like a little potbelly stove with like a kettle hanging from it.
stuff. Gotcha.
And there's very old and black stew of some kind in it.
We did good taking this ham.
We're not taking the stew. We'll just take
No.
Just the ham. No.
Okay. Is anybody looking around any place else in the room?
doors.
Doors.
Okay. The door to the left appears normal, but the one ahead of you has a wooden bar across it, held in brackets on the frame and the door itself. The word danger is scrawled on that door in the common tongue using chalk.
I'm gonna walk up to that
I
door
wanna
and I'm gonna
open
put
it.
my ear to it.
Give me a perception check, please.
Has it been a minute yet since I was frightened? Am I good yet?
It's a 9.
It was an
Or
I'll
was it
say
an hour?
it's an
Oh.
hour in game time. Yeah. Sorry.
Can I
Okay.
also perception because I was at the door?
Sure.
All right.
What did you roll? What did you roll, Tilly?
9.
Nothing.
Alazir, did you roll?
Oh, I thought you were talking. Sorry, I
No.
thought you were talking to
Nope. Yeah. Go. No. And you can go ahead and roll.
24.
24. You're listening at the barred door or the not barred door?
Well, I was headed towards the danger door.
The danger door. Okay.
It's where
You-
many a barn goes in.
To the,
The-
danger door.
There's a danger
Sorry.
door. I got to go towards it.
Yeah.
God.
It's literally the word dangerous.
You've literally never seen Alazira make a good choice when it comes to entering anything.
It's the entrance to the dang
do not-
guys.
You don't hear anything.
Cool. I guess.
All right, Squall
Do
wants
we-
to check out that trap door. You said there was some stairs or a ladder going up to that trap door.
Yes, the stairs were in the room there, and they do go up to a trap door.
All right, well, Squall
That would be in the floor of the floor above it.
of course. Now Squall goes and puts his ear to that, sees like what are we under right now?
I was gonna say we're under a house, but that's
Let me
No.
see.
We might not be under the house anymore.
We didn't walk that far.
Well, it was a big room we found the body in.
It was a big room. It was a big foyer room.
That's true. Squall's trying to get an idea if he can just like hear and figure out what's above us. If there's going to be anything up there, any people milling around making noise that would give it away.
This house would make so much noise if people were walking around. Just so much squeaking.
You do not hear anything.
Unless
I'll give that to you
they're
right off the bat. You don't hear anything above it.
Can't hear anything.
Unless they're ghosts.
Should we check out the door that isn't labeled danger?
We should. We should check out the door that isn't labeled danger. That's what Ludani does. Ludani puts your ear to the not danger door.
Okay, you don't hear anything there either. I'll give that to you.
Yay.
Nothing to do but to open something then.
Do you really want to open the danger door?
Perhaps we need to try. Oh. Mystery? I would advise against it for the moment.
Okay, at the
Hands are just on
bottom of the danger door, right? Is there is the bottom of the door flush with the ground, or is there a gap I could maybe fit a ball bearing, for example, through?
No, this is flat. It's flat against the floor.
Okay.
I think we have to either just go in or leave. That's
You also have the other door right there, like catty-cornered.
Why not just check the not danger door first?
that's fine. Then just open the door. There's like 3 people in the way.
Let's
That's
open
First
the
regular door. Squall just like flies over to Ludani and is right there next to her. So when she opens the door, we're both gonna be ready for whatever's on the other side.
Yeah, just open the door. Boom.
Okay.
I still want
the-
2 doors open at the same time.
The door is unlocked.
Very nice.
Open
That
now.
door is unlocked.
Yep.
And inside there is...
Behind door number 1, a new car.
Oh god.
Quick, close the door.
Okay.
Running towards it.
Unlike the barracks, this small room holds comfortable furnishings
Oh.
and appears to be well cared for. A comfortable looking bed in the northwest corner has a wooden locker at its foot. A small wooden table stands against the east wall with a padded leather chair beside it. On the table, a brass 3-branch candlestick with 3 burning candles provides the room with bright light. The candles, though not fresh, are far from spent. Under the table is a small wooden box and an unlit bullseye lantern with a movable shutter over the lens. And on the shelf above the table sits 3 books. In the northeast corner is a closed wardrobe.
Those candles on the table are lit, though, right? Or they're not?
They're lit.
They are lit.
They're
Okay.
lit.
So,
So somebody's been here very
Yeah.
recently.
I mean, the torches in the barracks were lit, but the fact that this one is lit has me a little concerned. Let's check this area out before we go into the danger door. Maybe they'll give us clues to what is inside the danger room.
Can I go over and pick up the books that are sitting there and see what the titles are? What kind of books are they?
Sure. They don't say anything on the spines. Although there is one of them does have something on the spine, and it says Almanac.
Okay. I'll open it up. Does it seem old or?
Not really.
Okay. I've flipped through to the first page.
This is a Naval Almanac. and it lists. It seems to list a whole bunch of different times and anything. Do you say this to anybody?
I take the book. Ludani, come here for a second.
Right.
And I'm gonna pass it to her, open to that first page.
You can clearly see that this is a Naval Almanac listing tide times for the area of the coast.
Yeah, this is you would use this on a ship, or if you worked on a lighthouse. It keeps track of the current and tides.
I'm gonna open the next book to the first page.
Okay. This is a treatise concerning the demigod Euz, the evil god Euz and his minions.
Do I know who that is? Nikki has no idea, but would Lonnie know?
Like,
make a religion check.
Do I get advantage because I've lived the last 6 months in a temple?
Not this time, sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
Would I be able to check, like, as far as like history is concerned, since I'm trained in that, or?
This is something a little bit more religious based.
Okay, gotcha.
I got a 3.
Yep.
I don't care about gods.
So on brand.
Yes.
Donnie has one god and one god only.
She doesn't really like that one.
That's one got too many.
One got too many. That's not true. She appreciates Umberly. She ain't gonna like burn her some salt water at an altar or anything like that.
Burn her some salt water.
That's how.
That's called boiling. Okay,
and the third book?
Yeah, I opened to the first page.
You see that it has a rather naughty limerick.
Oh, please read the limerick.
Is she going to read it out loud?
They start reading it out loud and be like, oh.
And there's also an illustration accompanying it.
Oh!
Please pass that around to the class.
Okay.
How many shades pinker does Tilly get?
Actually,
At
she
all?
doesn't. She passes them to Ludani.
Ludani just
Flip
raised-
through this
Weirdest
book. This is a book of
assortment.
erotic poetry that is also fully illustrated.
Tide tables. An evil, seemingly evil god. And a porno book?
Sounds like a normal goth kid to me.
I mean, you've got your work and then you've got your work.
After work.
Yeah. Got your business, got your pleasure.
Ludani,
You opened up the book about Euz.
mm-hmm.
There's a
An even lewder description.
there's a sheet of parchment inside.
Okay,
of it, folded up.
I pull that out and I unfold it.
Okay. There's a few simple words and phrases in the common tongue. Does anybody speak Goblin by any chance?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, you can see that the words in common include stop, fight, lift, come, and so forth.
Oh, is this like a translation guide?
It's like a command guide.
So, looking around the room, you said something about a box. Like, is there a desk? Is there like a writing table or something where somebody sits down to do business?
There was a small wooden table. That's where the candlestick was.
And you mentioned a wardrobe as well. Could Squall go and investigate that wardrobe?
Yes, there is the wardrobe. Let's see.
I don't even...
Okay, who's checking out the table?
That would be me.
Okay. I need you to make an investigation check, please.
Unrelated. While they're doing this, I'm going to keep a lookout.
Okay.
Just in case.
That would be a 15.
Okay. You find a little latch on the bottom of the table.
I'm gonna take a look at it and see if there's any kind of sneaky wires or I'm gonna.
It seems to
check
be
if there's
just
traps.
a basic, like a little hook almost, like a
Okay,
little
I flip it.
And out slides a book.
Anything on the spine or the cover?
There does seem to be what looks like a mystical rune on it.
Ooh, I'm going to take that, go over to the nearest chair or the bed or whatever and sit down, and I'm going to pull down my goggles first, and I'm going to take 10 minutes and identify that thing.
Okay, while you're doing that, there's a box and there was the wardrobe.
Yeah.
Which were you checking out?
Squall was looking at the wardrobe.
I'll go over and help out just to do something.
Okay. There's nothing that you can discernibly find within the wardrobe right off the top. If you're going to are you going to give it a thorough check through?
I would hope to. Yeah.
Then
sure.
Go ahead and give me an investigation roll, please.
Looking for any clues of who's dwelling here.
Add a +1 for me.
I don't need it.
Oh dear.
All right, that is a 13 altogether.
Okay, you don't find any kind of compartments or anything in here. The wooden box is not locked.
Well, then that's the next place to look.
Okay. You find inside a bunch of candles.
Oh.
The small wooden box holds 12 candles. There's flint and there's steel. And there's parchment that seems to detail how to communicate with a bullseye lantern.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that wasn't where I thought that was gonna go, but still not good.
Are you sure? Because that sounds rad.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now we know how to talk to the lamp.
Talk to the lamp, yes.
Well, if we see lights flashing, we can interpret a flashing light from the distance with that light now. They were talking, we now know that they were talking with the lamps from a distance.
Yeah, we knew about the lights in the windows.
We
the
can now read
windows.
the lights in the windows.
The windows.
Yeah, this is a big deal.
So-
this is the lights in the windows and how to interpret them.
So then,
Oh, and those
could this
footsteps that
be-
went to the windows earlier.
Yeah, big deal.
We've kind of made a mess
All right.
here, though.
So can we tuck this piece of parchment with so I'm guessing you said it's like a cipher?
Yeah.
Okay. So
This gives details on how to use the bullseye lantern to signal.
all right. Well,
We
At
want
least
to
it's
take-
fairly discernible as that.
Wait. Do we want to actually take their paper and they'll know that somebody else has their code?
I think they're already going to know that we've been in here.
Yes, but they may not immediately gather that.
they're already going to be missing their ham.
I'm identifying.
Okay.
I suppose that's fair.
After 10 minutes,
Okay.
This is a spell book.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's where
Okay.
I
I open it.
It has. I'll have to work this up for next time because it's a spell book that has a list of prepared wizard spells.
Okay. Any idea of just like the nature of the magic, like necromantic or?
We'll have to wait for that for next time. I'm
gotcha,
sorry.
Gotcha.
All right, very good.
Because I actually didn't figure you guys finding the spell book already, so I did not yet populate it.
love you. We gotta wait for it to render. It's all good.
It's coming through. It's coming through. It's coming through, and it always goes blurry at the best part.
Buffering.
They don't have fast internet in the swamp, guys. It's dial up.
Fly hazy. Ask again later. All right. So you have this book with apparently a code for using the lantern.
Sure.
You have a ham.
Best find.
And
The jaunty unicorn.
And the jaunty unicorn wine.
Like those together make this the best day ever.
And you have that
This is a
danger
picnic,
door
y'all.
taunting you.
That danger door.
But unfortunately, we'll have to figure out what happens next time.
I still have a hand on that door too. This whole time I've been like keeping a watch with a hand on the door.
Alessira's just like staring at the door. Just say the word, guys. Just say when.
I want to know.
Okay, so hey, and you also found a book of erotic poetry.
It's great. It's right up Lulu's alley.
I'm really surprised Lulu didn't start just reading out loud from it, but
Because
Why
Lulu
would
already
I do
had this
that?
issue.
No, look, some people aren't into that. I'm not gonna force them to hear that. No, she's defo taking it though. It's coming with her.
So so here you have more pieces. The thing is, do the pieces help you solve the mystery, or do they just lead to bigger questions?
So now we know that there is a goblin-esque band of ragamuffins down here signaling someone else from a window.
And they're horny.
And they're horny.
That
We
is
got a bunch of horny goblins.
Bunch of horny-
Well,
good thing to know.
there's a wizard in charge.
Yes.
A horny wizard.
I mean,
Bury the
doesn't,
lead.
Wizard.
doesn't mean the wizard isn't a goblin.
True.
So things is getting interesting in Saltmarsh, y'all.
Yes.
So
Secrets in Saltmarsh.
so yes, now I actually had 2 rolls for the surprise die tonight.
Hmm.
And the first one, as usual, missed it by that much. I rolled a 7 instead of the 5. The second time, I rolled it right in the middle between the 2 extremes. We didn't get to a third one though, so there will be no boon of good fortune this time. But tonight's chosen was actually Squall.
Oh, and it was a fortune.
Bummer.
No, it wasn't. No, that the fortune is only if you miss 3
Oh, okay.
surprise dice. That's when it's definitely a good fortune. That takes place in the next episode, the next session.
Oh, okay.
But it could have gone either way if it had been a success. It could have been either a bane or a boon.
I was
Now
trying
I
to
have
figure that
immunity.
surprise dice too. I'm like, what can I poke? What can I poke? Let me poke things.
So yes, because you don't quite know what triggers the surprise die.
Not at all, no.
Is why I now poke everything.
So
Must poke it all.
next week, Finn, you will have immunity from the surprise die.
Hooray.
And Sarah's immunity now officially comes to an end for this session.
Yay.
So, who will our chosen be next week? Make sure you're here to find out, especially as they're going to be deciding what they're going to do in this ramshackle old house. That obviously there's a lot more going on than meets the eye. So, be sure to tune in next time. But before we say goodnight, let's go around the table and find out where you can find these wonderful peoples. So let's start with April.
Hey, I'm April. You can find me online at April Reagan. It's right there. That's where most of my stuff is. Mondays, I play Cyberpunk Sonata. Wednesdays, I'm here. Friday, we're coming back. This time it's gonna happen.
You're sure?
For sure, 100%. No matter what happens, on Friday night, I will be streaming on the Slady's account, even if I just have to yell into nothingness because something bad happened. But Slady's are coming back.
I'll be there. Don't worry.
Yeah, Nikki and I will for sure be there for season 2 of Slady's starting this Friday.
Okay. Anything else?
I have a couple charity games coming up, but if you follow me on social, that's the best place because some of them have not been fully announced yet.
Okay, outstanding. Thank you, April. And now, next, Sarah.
Hello. You can find me at Sarah B. Strange online, mostly on Twitter. I'm not anywhere else. I don't know why I said online. I'm not anywhere else.
Just the bird app.
Just the Demon Bird app. It's fun.
Wait, did you say the Tinder app?
No. Demon Bird.
Oh, no, not you. I thought Finn said the Tinder app.
Oh, I called it the bird app.
No judgment.
April. Anyways, right now my other project that I'm doing is the Witcher pen and paper RPG on the Adjunct GM's channel, playing Cimmerine the fighter, who is soon to become Witcher as well, and doing that with Dragon there playing his bard. We're having a great time.
Yeah. Bards are a lot different in The Witcher.
Yes. I'm only slightly scarring Cimmerine. It's fine. She's definitely not about to go murder somebody who scammed her family out of several $100s to try and cure her sick mother.
No, not at all.
Definitely no trauma. It's going to be great. That's Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Thank you, Sarah. And you're going to be, are you going to be on What Streams May Come this week?
I will be.
There
Oh,
you
wait,
go.
me too.
There you go. Okay, two out of 3 so far. Okay.
It's going to be fun.
And speaking of What Streams May Come, let's go right to Finn.
I will be one of the hosts on that show with my good friend Jessica Skell this Saturday. So you should show back up onto this channel 7 o'clock Saturday and 11 a.m., not 10:30 like I said before. I got accosted in the chat that I was wrong. And
Chat accost?
Well, you see, the time that I have to remember is my call time for the show. So that's what I said. I was like, 10:30. Yeah, that's the time. That's the time I'm supposed to remember. No, the show will begin at 11 on Sunday for the new Utharian Legends campaign. We really hope you join us. If you want to connect with me, say, hey, check out what weird, happy stuff I'm doing. I don't know. That's going to be on the Demon Bird app at Bloodhaven Bard.
Okay, thank you. And next up, we have Jennifer.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm Jennifer. You can find me on Twitter at Jenna K or on Instagram at Jenna Carts. I do, when I'm not here rolling, math rocks that occasionally betray me, I'm doing the graphic and digital art things. So if you want to find that stuff, Instagram, Twitter, watch me do chicken scratch doodles. Woo! Yeah, that's all I got for you.
And next we come to, of course, Bygar, Nikki.
Bygar. Hi everyone, it's Nikki. You can follow me on the Evil Bird app at the Wig DM, and you can catch me with April doing all of our fun shenanigans over at Slady's ATL here on Twitch. You'll catch me on there Friday with Season 2, Episode 1 of Hunt for the Heart Shards, where we'll be making more announcements about things that I'm not allowed to announce about. And catch us next week. We'll be running the entire week collecting money for Black Girls Who Code, a wonderful charity for this wonderful month of February. Because while it is Black History Month, Black lives still matter. Next month, the month after that, and every subsequent month until the inevitable heat death of the universe.
Very true. Okay.
Oh, for information on that, you can follow at Slady's ATL on the Twitter app. I don't think it's evil.
No, I love Twitter. Twitter's great.
I know, so do I.
I just said demon. I didn't say anything about evil. I kind of jive with demons. Just saying.
Me and my demons are cool. We're tight.
This is my color. This is my pallor. This is how we do.
And that's his brand.
My brand.
Evil demon bird.
Okay. No, he got blasted off again. Yeah, bastard.
Hold on.
Plot
Could that
twist,
now be your
Buddy's the
your
BBG.
insult? Was that like floof? I liked that.
Just get flapped, son.
Buddy's the big bad, and we've just been taunting him this whole time.
Buddy is secretly just the eye of the BBEG.
Yup.
Yeah.
He's actually a polymorphed white dragon.
He's endgame.
Fuck.
Anyway, friends and fiends, I am Ye Olde Dragon. You can find me on the Twitter sphere at Draconic Verses. I also have my Twitch channel, Ye Olde Dragon, that I am hopefully going to start being able to do stuff with. Now that I have my wonderful new machine, I have been getting it all ready and running tests. You will also be seeing, coming from me very soon, some new 3D art based on Surprise Party.
It's so cool. It's so cool.
It's beautiful.
I keep freaking out about it. I literally have opened it up like 10 times and I freak out about it. I love it.
I'm glad that you do. Yes, for those that are wondering, it's actually a character picture of Alizira was the first test character that I did for this. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to stream some background or behind the scenes of me doing some of my 3D art for the show. Ooh. So that's one hope that I have. And then of course, if you hit ! Forsooth in the chat, you will find a link. Oh, yep, there you go. That's Forsooth. Have to drink when we say forsooth, yes. But that is my link to my TeePublic page that was so amazingly publicized earlier in the evening.
Keep them feathers fly.
By my excellent spokespeoples. And yes, Sarah is actually holding up a notebook which says Pribbles and Prabbles, which is a Shakespearean bit, and there's also the D&D Surprise Party sticker on it. There's also that fresh piece of excellent witchcraft that April is wearing. Nikki, of course, is wearing her trademark Bagar shirt, and Jen is also wearing a D&D Surprise Party in Tilly Pink. And Sarah has the shirt on as well.
As promised, I cut off.
You cut it off.
You cut the sleeves off because sleeves are bullshit.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
It's very good.
So that's just some of the stuffs that I got at the shop. You know, I got, as Finn said, I got the hookins to make you good lookins. And there's new stuff coming up all the time. I've got a couple of new designs that will be up within the next few days. When a new design comes out, if you're following me on Twitter, there'll be an announcement about it. There's usually a sale on that particular item for at least 24 hours, but I will also be having another 35% off sale next Wednesday through next Friday. So keep an eye out for that. And you'll find Shakespeare-inspired gear. You will find D&D inspired gear. You will find some other pop culture inspired gear, and you never know what else you might find. So if you can stop by, that would be great. And we also, of course, have masks, which are very important. And because that dragon is particularly green, it goes right through. It goes right through me.
And it was cool.
It's magic. The magic of dungeon mastering. At any rate, friends and fiends, thank you very much for coming by tonight. Stay safe. Stay healthy. If you have to go out, please, we implore you, wear a mask. Because that's the only way we're going to be able to beat this thing. And, that'll do it for us tonight. So, friends and fiends, we'll see you next Wednesday. Good night, everybody.